All right, welcome. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to day number 4, week 5 of our journey together. Could you believe it's already 5 weeks? I can't believe it. But it's 5 weeks so far, and this is day 4 of our journey. Definitely grateful that you all are here, and hopefully you can continue through the rest of the 18 or so weeks. Well, I shouldn't say the rest of the 18 weeks because in general it's about 18 weeks, thereabout, just about. So we have only less than 18 weeks left. All right, and then you'll be done with this phase. So that's good. And you don't want to go back with this phase because that would be sad. So make sure study, because none of you here want to retake these exams again. All right, and I certainly don't want you to retake them. But the only way that can happen is if you take initiative and study the material that I give you and go over them. Make sure you know them by heart. All right, because I won't be there in the exam. I only could teach you, I only could help you before the exam. During the exam, I'm not gonna be there. Okay. We're gonna continue our discussion on geometry. Unfortunately,
By the way, Mr. Batty,
but also, hey.
yesterday my computer did die when I was gonna ask you for the religious things. I didn't get the JPR, remember?
If you look at your mommy phone, I sent it to her phone. Okay. This is today. Today, this is our last installation in geometry. That's fortunately and also unfortunately because that means that we move on to something new next week. That's a good thing. Unfortunately, because there's always there's always room for practice. Even if you already know something, it's still good to practice it to keep what you have. Okay. So you should never lay back and say, oh, I already know it. I already know what I could. No, you don't know it. You just have to review constantly. All right. So that's where we are. Okay, I want us to look at Lanaya. Where's she? Where's Lanaya?
Right here.
You're back in the
Already
build. You're back in the building. Say yeah. Are you feeling better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's what matters. That's what matters, sis. All right, so here we have something that is nice. I like this one. We got fun with this one. Like I say, this is the last installation. So this is gonna be our last set of geometry questions. And after that, it's just gonna be something that I'm gonna continue to say, remember what we learned, remember what I taught. And tomorrow I'm gonna send you all the videos. One moment around, I'm gonna send you all the videos for this week. Tomorrow I'm gonna send all of them. I already have, if you go on my YouTube channel, I have already 3 of them posted. Only tonight one is missing. And tomorrow I'm gonna send you.
The ones from last week you said I was absent the whole last week.
Last week, I didn't put last week on. I only put this week. If I did, I don't think I recorded much last week. That's the thing. But I can check and see. If I recorded, if I did record, then I'm gonna post them as well. Okay. If you want me to, I could send you also the notes for last week. Rashad in there. Okay, I could do that. All right, so here we have a nice little angle there. We call this not well, I say angle. It's actually a right triangle. And the question says calculate the size of angle A Okay, so we can start off with that. Let's say, first of all, we know that it's a right angle. Someone mic is on. We know it's a right angle because we have this box here, box figure, which indicate that it's 90 degrees. And it is also not only a right angle, but right angle triangle, but it's also it also, notice what I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put 2 dashes or 2 strokes. Okay. So that those 2 strokes, I think I should choose a different color because that's too bright. View screen. So we have 2 strokes here. And the 2 strokes indicate that what type of triangle is this?
Isosceles.
It's isosceles. So it's a right angle isosceles triangle, right? It's a mouthful, but that's what it is. Let's say that this angle here is A, right? And let's say that this guy here is B, all right? And then let's say that this one over here is C. Okay, so the question is, what is the value of angle A? What is the value of angle B? And what is the value of angle C? All right. Okay, and angle C. Okay. All right, so any ideas how are we gonna figure out angle A? Any ideas from anyone?
Doesn't angles in a triangle all add up to 180?
Yes, we know that angles in a triangle add up to 180. So how does that help us?
So, Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
is so a quick question, just ask a question. So the little box, would that be an angle or no?
That is an angle. What type of angle is that? What's the
A,
measure of that angle?
a right angle. So that's 90. So we have to take
Yes.
180 from 90,
And what are we gonna do with that answer?
divided by 2.
Divided by 2. Very good. Very good. Why are we gonna divide it by 2?
Because we need A and B.
We need A and B. Okay, very good. So, and we need the triangle to add up to what? How much degrees?
180.
180 degrees. So it's gonna be equal to. So angle A is gonna be equal to. So I could find that Jasmine person. Who was Sydney? Sydney's iPhone, what was that? Sydney iPhone, what was that? Sydney?
Mr. Petit, what was that?
Well, that's the student I allowed and mistakenly. All right. All right, angle A. Angle A is gonna be equal to, like Alexandria said, gonna be equal to what? 180 degrees minus what? 90, because this angle here is 90. And the box indicates 90 degrees. So it's gonna be 180 degrees minus 90. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna divide it by 2. And the reason why we're gonna divide it by 2 is because we have to share this angle between the two. Okay, so we have to divide it by 2. All right, so it's going to be all divided by 2. So it's going to be divided by 2. Now, Antonia, where's Antonia? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is 180 degrees divided by 2? I mean, 180 degrees minus 90.
90.
90, very good. Alexandria, what is 90 divided by 2?
45.
45, very good. So 90 divided by 2 is 45. Notice here, we are going to divide by 2. So the fraction bar indicates that we are dividing by 2. Excuse me. So it's going to be 90 divided by 2. And 90 divided by 2 is going to be 45. Okay, I could even show it. 2 into so I could say 2 into 90. Okay. How much time 2 goes into 9?
4 times.
4 times, very good. So 2 times 4 is 8. Okay. And 9 minus 8 is 1. You bring down the 0. 2 into 10. How much time 2 goes into 10?
5.
5 times, very good. So 2 times 5 is 10. So that's how we get 45. So the answer is 45 degrees. All right, any questions on how we got 45 degrees? Any question? Okay. Daniel, can you explain how we got angle A, please?
Yes, sir. So basically, since a triangle adds up to 180, and since that is a right angle, we would. Okay, so the to find the area of a triangle, it's base times height divided by 2.
Why are you doing?
And
Why are we doing area of a triangle? Where you see area of a triangle?
I want to know how to really explain it.
Okay, you don't know how to explain it? Okay. So remember, what do we know about the sum of angles in a triangle? How much must they add up to?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. We already know that the question tells us that this part is how much?
90 degrees. 90 degrees.
90 degrees. So we have to take 180 degrees and minus it by 90. And once we get 90, we're going to share it between these two sides. And the reason why we're going to share it between these two sides is because these lines are here, that indicates that these two are
They're
equal.
equal.
Okay. So that's why we divided by 2. So that means that A is 45. And what you think B is going to be?
45 degrees.
45 degrees as well. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, explain it to me please.
Yes.
Okay, so essentially, we already have received one of the angles, 90
Yes.
degrees, and
Yes.
because the triangle has to add up to 180 degrees,
Yeah.
180 minus 90 equals 90.
Uh-huh.
And since they both are equal, it would be whatever is divided.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be 90 divided by 2, which would give us 45 on both sides. So
Mm-hmm.
angle A and B is 45 degrees.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So Aaron, where's Aaron?
Yes, sir.
What would be the answer for angle B? What would that be? How much would that measure? What would be the measure for angle B? We know that A is 45. What would B be?
Can you explain that again, please? Because I don't understand. Like, why you say
Understand it either.
You don't understand either? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. What do you say, Rashadani?
I was saying if you could have re-explained why B is 45.
Okay, good. You see the line here? You see this line?
Yes, sir.
And you see this line?
So,
You see the both lines means that this angle and this angle have to be the same thing. Okay, that's what the lines mean. So because we already know that A is 45, and we know that A and B equal to each other, what would B must be?
45.
It'd have to be 45. Okay, so B has to be 45 degrees. And if you add up 45 plus 45 and 90, what should you get? 45 plus 45 and 90.
180.
You should get 180 degrees. So 45 plus 45 plus 90 is going to be equal to 180 degrees. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 4 and 4 is 18. Okay, so 180 degrees. So when we add them all together, it should give us 180 degrees. So the correct answer is 45. So A is 45. Good night. So A is 45 and B is also 45 degrees. Yes, good night.
Is this the first slide?
This is the first slide.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now we know that B is 45 degrees. How are we going to find out C? We know B is 45.
180 from 45?
180 from 45. Why?
Because it's on the straight line and meet at a common point.
Okay, angles on a straight line. And they are a common point. So B and C on a straight line. And they are a common point. So we have to subtract 45 from 180 degrees, not 180 degrees from 45. So we're going to take away or remove 45 from 180 degrees. And that's going to give us what C is. So C is going to be 180 degrees minus 45 degrees. And what is 180 degrees minus 45?
145. I think it's 145. I think.
Wow.
35.
Say it again.
135.
135.
135?
I know something.
Yeah, 135 is correct. All right, good. Any questions on this before we go on to the next example?
Sorry, can you explain angle C one more time?
Sure, no problem. Notice, remember the rule. You all have to be familiar with all rules, because the rules is how we do it. Okay, they are on a straight line. All right, we have two angles, B and C. They are on a straight line and they add a common point. So both B and C together must add up to 180 degrees. All right, we already know that B is 45. So C must be 135 to add together with 45 to give us 180 degrees. Okay, makes sense, sir?
Yes, sir, that makes sense.
Okay,
That
so
makes
that
sense.
means that C is gonna be C is gonna be
135.
135. All right. I think we need to do a next one. Should we do another example?
I think you should do 2 more because I'd like
Yes,
to do the
yes.
C.
Do another one.
Say 2 more. Antonio's killing me. Say 2 more. All right. All right, so let's do another one. They say that repetition deepens the impression. So let's try it. Look at that. It's crazy. I can't sense you there. Like a friend I've always known. All right, so let's do example number 2. All right, so example number 2. All right, please make sure that you're writing down the notes because I'm gonna ask you to send them to me in short order. So let's say that this one here is 90. There's no way other to do it. There's no other way to do it. I can't make this 90. Because it end up being the same thing. There's no 2 ways to do this. I have to use okay, what I could do, I could do like this. I could this is impossible. Okay, I can't use 90. Now that I think about it. So what we could do is we're gonna create a different angle. So say that this is
Mr. Petit, I know you don't let me draw that this angle for that.
I'm sorry. I realized that it couldn't work. Okay, so let's okay, good. So something similar. Since we adjusted it, we could adjust for now we could actually adjust for the angles. So that's good. So maybe we can call this one a different size, but the same principles holds. So let's say that this guy here, let's say this one in the middle. Let's say that this one here is, it gotta be over 90. So let's say it's 95 degrees. Let's say that this still has isosceles triangle. So we have something like this, Let's say that this is still A. Let's say that this is B. Okay. Let's say that this is C. All right. So, question to Aaron. Aaron, how are we going to get angle A?
Angle A would be 180 take away 95
Very good.
divided by 2.
Very good. 180 degrees minus 95
divided by 2.
divided by 2. Do we agree with him?
Yes.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
Divided by 2. And Zaria, where's Zaria?
Yes, sir.
And we subtract 180 degrees and 95. What do we get?
85.
85. Okay, good. So we get 85. So that's gonna be okay. I beg your pardon. Really beg your pardon, because I don't want no odd number. Let's use
It's a
96.
decimal number.
We can be, because it's odd, that's why it's decimal.
Okay.
So
So we will switch.
Right when I was about to get my answer, that's when you changed.
yeah. Let's use 96. So 180 minus 96, Zaria. What is that?
84.
84. Good. So now we have 84. Now tell me, Perez, what are we gonna do with this 84?
Divided
Divided by what?
by 2.
Good. What is 84 divided by 2?
Can I answer?
I mean, Mr. Perez, what is 84 divided by 2?
42.
42. Very good. So that means that A is 42 degrees. So this guy here is going to be 42 degrees. So tell me, Mr. Gaston, since A is 42 degrees, what else is 42 degrees?
Angle B.
Angle B is 42 degrees also. How do you know angle B is also 42 degrees?
Because 90 degrees is sharing between A and B. And if A is 45, then B will have to be also 45. I mean 42, my bad.
42,
I mean the wrong
42.
side. I mean the wrong
Yeah,
side.
yes, they are shared, okay? And because of the lines between them, so the lines here indicate that the angles are equal. It's going to be equal to 42. Okay, angle C. Take one, yeah, how are we going to get angle C?
We are going to subtract 180 from 42.
Very good, we're going to subtract 180 and 42, so 180 degrees minus 42. Where's Malaya? Is Malaya here? Malaya Smith. Malaya Smith, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, tell me, what is 180 degrees minus 42?
138.
138. Tell me, Malaya, do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. 138. Malay, were you here yesterday?
I was on for a little bit, but my Wi-Fi was acting up, so I had to leave.
Okay. All right. Megan, roll. Do you understand what we did? Megan?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Ashton. That's Ashton. Ashton Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Can you send me the rest of your notes from yesterday, please? I only got one page.
Okay.
Do that for me right now, please. I only got one page of notes from yesterday.
Mr. Petit, you waiting for something? Or you want us to send us?
Yes, please send it.
Okay.
Take a picture of the notes and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Okay.
So take a picture of these two examples and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Send the notes now, Mr. Bidit.
Yes, so send the notes now. All right, so let's move on. Michaela, are you trying to get inside the meeting? Like, are you in the waiting room?
Am I?
Are you in the waiting room? Trying to get in?
No.
Okay. All right, thank you. Jamisha, you always divide by 2. Always divide by 2 because you're sharing
Why
it.
you ask Mr. Petit?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because we're sharing it. Okay. That's why you divide by 2, Jamisha, because we're sharing it. I'm still waiting on the notes from some people. Please send in the notes, please. The notes of these 2.
Did you get mine?
I'm gonna check right now. I got Perez, Lanaya, Rashadane, Mikhail, Taekwanya, Antonia, Malaya, Megan, Taran, Caleb, Alexandria, and Shea. The rest I haven't gotten. And Karen.
I sent you mine just now, Mr. Bidit.
Yeah, I ain't get that yet. I got Zarion and Jamisha. I'm still waiting on Malaya. Where's Malaya? Malaya?
Huh?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I need to see your notes, please.
I already sent it.
Malaya, you sent your notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, I got it. All right. Ashton, where's Ashton? He really sent his notes too. Ashton?
Sir, I just reached your room.
Oh, you just reached. Okay. Send the notes from yesterday and also send this to please.
Okay.
All right, so let's continue. We're gonna do some exercises based on this. So remember, you always divide by 2. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, Yolanda. Please make sure as you please make sure that as you're in the meeting, your mic is muted. Okay, so I'm just going to give you 3 of them. So we're going to begin with exercise number 1. Remember that these 2 are the same. I'm going to say that this one here is 98. What is A? What is B? And what is C? Let's say we have this one and this one. So this angle here is 82. But that would never be right because it would be acute. So you have to go higher. Let's say that this one is 102. And this is A. This is B. And this is C. And let's say that this one here is 112. And this is A. And this is B. The question is, what would be angle A and angle B? Number 2. Number 3. All right. Antoine Munnings, do you understand what to do? Antoine?
Yes, sir.
That's good. How about you, Caleb? Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Jensen, were you here all the while?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Otisa Albury.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Um, did you send in your work?
Yes, sir.
Send it in. Let me
My
see.
my
Oh, yes.
Wi-Fi battery link could probably send me.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Do you understand what to do, Otisa? Hello, Otisa. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't understand something, please let me know. All right, I can help you with it. Pennerman, Angela Pennerman. Angela Pennerman. Angela Pennerman, where's she? Angela Pennerman, are you there? I'm not hearing from her. Angelina, where's Angelina?
Right.
What are you working on?
I was still doing the algebra question, but I was gonna do this exercise.
Okay, I still ain't received none from you except the main median mode thing.
I can send it now.
Yeah, send them for me. Let me see how far you is.
Okay.
Um, Atara,
Yes,
where's it?
sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Karen, where's Karen?
Mr. Badi, you got me?
Yeah, I called you.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Pati,
Hey,
you sure number 3 constructed properly?
number 3. Let me see. I can try it. 1, 1, 2.
Mr. B, did you see mine? I sent mine just now.
Yeah, none wrong with number 2.
Okay.
One wrong with number 2. Number 3, sorry. Rochelle, no, you say you sent it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, Malaya, what number you on?
I am number 2.
Okay. Perez, what number you on?
I want number 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go back one moment for a student. Please bear with me. Angel, quickly take the screenshot for me, please. Give you 5 seconds to do
Okay.
that. So look at that.
Got it.
5. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, good. Take one. Yeah, how we looking?
I'm good. I'm on number 2.
That's good. Antonio, very good. Very good. Very good, Antonio.
Did I do well?
Thank you so much.
Gaston, you send your work as well?
Yes, sir.
I thought you'd send all. I only see the first 2.
I sent all. The bottom of the one I first sent is exercise 1. I should have labeled them.
I only see 2 triangles.
Do you see the one I first sent you, the one at the bottom, the triangle at the bottom?
I only see. I only see something you sent
I'll
at
send
6.
it again.
Yeah, send it again. Yeah, do that. Drexel, where's Drexel?
Well,
Yeah, how we looking?
on this
No.
or the work in general, yeah,
Yeah.
good.
My chat cool. I ain't getting nothing lately.
So you say you want to look at everything on Sunday?
Okay, I thought you would have sent the pictures stuff. But what you on? Hey, Drexel,
Oh,
what
one
you on?
second. 1 second. Scrolling.
Okay.
Mr. Petit.
Hey.
I would have to leave class early tonight. I have something personal I have to do.
Okay, sure, no problem, Alexandra.
So, can you just send me what
I'll
else?
I'll send a recording.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Yolanda.
Mr. Petit,
Hey,
I have a question.
go ahead.
I missed this median mode and thingamy, or this was on Sunday.
That was. Didn't I give you the booklet?
No. What you mean? The thing you sent me?
Yeah, didn't I give you that?
600,000 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to. You did order of operations, right? Or you
Me?
ain't start that? You ain't start that yet?
So TIP to work busy.
Oh my goodness, you need to start that.
They stress me out, Mr. Petit.
You come in to class on Sunday?
I can try. I come in. For once in my
Okay.
life, I come in.
Okay, then I'll bring you up to speed then.
Okay.
What we doing?
All right.
And that's the date. Wages.
Wages and salaries, okay. That's far down.
Oh, hey, Mr. Petit.
Hey.
Hey, oh yeah, I got to ask you something from a little while, but I keep on forgetting. Do you do like personal, like one-on-one classes or no?
You mean for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you one-on-one. If my time and your time collide, because the only time I be available is after class. And that's from 9 to 10.
9 to 10?
Mm-hmm. And at night.
Okay, then I can talk to you on
message me, yeah.
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 Thanks.
No problem.
Okay.
Okay. Say it again.
Say 9, 10?
Yeah. Where's be all day? I have you all right?
Go to sleep.
What else I have time? Come on, you don't go sleep earlier than me.
Yeah, I do.
I don't believe that.
Just like I listen to music and probably drop sleep like around 10.
No, you look like the type who spend all night just playing game.
Only when I ready.
Exactly, I know that. Tell you. So don't try style me and about the time I sleep.
My bad.
Because boy, I can tell you now, to pass this exam, you got at least lose like couple of sleep or so. One couple hours, you
Yeah,
got very work.
gotta put in the work, yeah. All right. Are we still working? Are we done? I only have Megan, Jensen, and
I'm on
Kwan.
3C.
Take one, yeah. Okay, still on 3C. Still working. Megan sent her work to me, I think. Megan, you sent your work, right? Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah.
And Yolanda, you finish?
I already sent mine.
That's true. And take one, did you send yours? Take one, yeah. Are you there? Oh, she says step with for a moment. Lanaya, where's Lanaya? The number you on, Lanaya. Say it again.
What'd you ask me?
What number are you on?
Oh, number 3.
Number 3. 3 what?
A.
3A. Okay. Karen, what number you on?
Pardon?
What number are you on?
I finished. I just need Kelly phone.
Okay.
She it did that.
Okay. All right. Okay, so for those of you who are still working, please send it in 2 minutes. 2 minutes we start answering the questions. Caleb, did you send in your work? Oh yeah, I see it.
Mr. Petit, you got mine.
Tamisha, yes, for sure. That was well done.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Hey,
What about me?
yeah, I saw yours. Yep,
I do
yours good. No, yours good too. Um, so waiting on Zaria, did you send yours yet?
No, I haven't.
Say it again.
Oh, I haven't.
What number you on?
The last one.
Which letter? A, B, or C? Where's the Chardonnay? Chardonnay, are you here? Or Chardonnay, are you there? Or Chardonnay? Okay, thank you, Mikhail. Okay, as you can see on that small screen. Thank you, Daniel. All right, so let's begin. Who's gonna help me with number 1A? Number 1A. I need someone to help me with number 1A. Let me ask Aaron. Aaron, help me with number 1A, please.
Yes, sir. Number 1A would be 180 take away 98 divided by 2.
Very good. 180 degrees minus 98. We're gonna put that in brackets. And we're gonna divide by
2.
By 2, very good. What is 180 degrees minus 98?
82.
82. And what we can do at this point?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2, very good.
That'll be 41 degrees.
41
Mr. Batik,
degrees.
that's 90 or that's 98?
98. 98.
You say 90, you had me confused just now.
No, sorry, 98. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yay, Lanaya, you sent it in. I'm proud.
Oh, thanks so much.
All right. Okay, Angelina, did you do this, or are you still focusing on your thing?
I was still doing the algebraic expression.
Okay, that's fine. Antoine, what is your answer for A? What you got? You got 41?
I got 42.
Oh, you got 42.
Oh, I see what I did. For the division one,
Uh-huh.
I put, all right, for the division one, I put 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4.
Uh-huh.
And for 4, I put 2.
Okay, so you divide wrong. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if A is 41, what is B, Antoine?
41.
41, very good. Because they're supposed to be equal to each other. Antonia, what is C, angle C?
Angle C is 139.
How you get that?
Oh wait, I lied. Yeah, no, that's it. 180 take away the 41.
180 degrees minus 41. Why would you subtract that? What rule tells you that you must subtract them?
Oh Jesus, relative to my count the straight thing on.
Angles on a straight line
Uh-huh.
at a common point, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Add up to how much?
180.
180 degrees, very good. You get smart, man.
I must be, yeah.
And it's 139. Yeah, man, Amaya was asking for you, man.
My tricky.
Amaya asking for you. All right. Ashton, where's Ashton? Taylor.
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna get A, angle A?
Subtract 180 from 102.
Okay, so 180 degrees minus what? 102. After we subtract them, what do we do?
Divide your answer by 2.
Divide my answer by 2. Very good. Tell me, Atara, what is 180 degrees minus 102?
78.
78. And after we have 78, what are we gonna do with 78?
And divided by 2.
Very good. So 78. Divided by 2. And what is 78 divided by 2?
39.
It's 39. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Caleb, if A is 39, what do we know about B?
Hold on. P would also be 39.
B would also be 39. Very good. Shaya,
Yes,
my grade 8 student. How you doing today?
I'm good.
How are we gonna get C?
To get C, you do 180 minus 39 because angles B and C are on a straight line and at a common point, so they have to add up to 180.
Very good. So 180 degrees minus 39 gives you what?
141. 41.
141. Very good. Thank you. Daniel, did you get 141?
Yes, I did. I did get 141.
Okay. How about you, Gathon? Did you get 141? Gathon, did you get 141?
Sorry?
Did you get 141 for number 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is Garanik? Where's Garanik? Francis. Are you there, Garanik? Garanik Francis. Garanik Francis, are you there? Hey, Danica, are you there? Danica Cargill. Where's Miss Cargill? Danica. Yeah?
Yes, sir, I am here.
Okay. I haven't received anything from you. My chat is cold.
You say your chat is what?
Cold.
Oh, cold.
Yeah, I received
Mr.
none.
T, I didn't know you want me to send you an update every time I did it, but I'll send you one now.
Okay, please. What you did?
Hold on, I gotta get my books. I don't remember.
Yeah. And complete some more during class time, please.
Okay. So
And
you want
don't
me
get
to send you everything I've done so far
and then
at the end of this class instead?
yeah, do that.
Okay.
And don't get caught up in talking with your uncle or daddy or something like that.
I won't, I promise.
Stay focused. Daddy needs a funny word. All right, Jamisha. Help me with angle A. Jamisha Cooper. Is she here? Jamisha. Okay, how about you, Jensen? Help me with angle A.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
All right. So angle A. 180 minus 112.
180 degrees minus 112.
And that gives us 68 degrees.
That's correct. We get the 68 degrees.
You divide it by 2.
And we divide that by 2. You scared to do your work like this, eh?
My work?
Yeah.
I just like doing it the hard way, you see.
Okay. You don't like compacting them together.
Not really.
Okay. So it's gonna be what, 68?
No,
divided.
that's 30. Yeah, 68 divided by 2.
What's 68 divided by 2?
34 degrees.
34. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, no. No, I got someone else. Let's get someone else to try. Karen, where's Karen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we know that A is 34, right?
Yes, sir.
What is B?
34.
B is also 34. And the reason why B is 34 is because these are isosceles triangle. This is an isosceles triangle, which means that 2 sides and 2 angles are going to be equal. So this here is going to be 34 degrees. Okay, so 34. That's 34 degrees. Leroy Taylor, where are you, sir?
Yeah, sir.
How are we gonna get C?
Get C, you have to subtract 68 from 180.
Very good. 68. Why 68?
Because angle B. Hold on. Oh, I didn't finish it yet. Hold on, stop. I didn't divide it by 2.
You didn't divide it by 2. So you had of the subtract 180 with 34, right?
34 from 180, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
Okay, good. Malaya, when we subtract 34 from 180 degrees, what do we get? Malaya, what do we get when we subtract 34 from 180 degrees?
146.
146 degrees, very good. Lanaya, did you get 146?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, good. That's excellent. How about you, Megan? Megan, did you get 146?
No, I didn't actually.
What you got?
112.
How you get 112?
Subtracted 180 from 112.
I get 112 too.
That's 68. And then you divide. Oh, I forget to divide 68. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forget to divide.
Forget to divide. Yeah, forget to divide. Don't forget to divide now. Make sure you divide. All right.
Mr. Badi, so 146, huh?
146, my friend.
I'm surprised I almost would get that wrong. If I did not recheck the last one, I would have gotten it wrong.
Yeah. 146. Wow. Now the thing is that you have to be careful. Make sure that you divide by 2. Okay, so just be careful of that. All right, so did anyone get all right? Anyone got all right?
Yes, sir.
I get all right.
Clear answer,
Got
yes.
number 2 because I divided
So-
I divided wrong.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, you told me all my stuff was good, and then I get number 1 wrong.
You got number 1. I I looked at number 3 and I was like, okay, that's right. So she knows what she's doing. I didn't look all the way up to number 1. So that's my bad. But good thing that we have the answers here. So hopefully you can see where you sorry, Moe. Sorry, Jamisha. Sorry. Oh my goodness, your reactions are priceless. All right, so good stuff. I feel like you all understood this. Any questions before we move on? Any questions? Any questions? No? All right, so let's move on to the rest of our assignments for today. We only have about 30 minutes left. So I want us to like I said, this is the last time we're going to be looking at geometry with this intensity as a group collectively, except maybe right before the exams. But I feel like we did a very good job with geometry and its rigor in defining its principles and in looking at step by step the fundamentals and then bringing it all in with the practical questions. Okay, so I feel good about that topic. I hope that you all feel good about that topic as well. Let's continue. We're gonna wrap it up with some more geometry practice. Now these are not things that you do not know. So at this point, it's not gonna be things that you don't know. It's gonna be things. It's gonna be more like, can you apply what you know? That's what's gonna be more of. Not don't you know? Because everything here you know. That we're gonna be practicing. You already know that. But the question is, can you apply it? All right, and that's what we're gonna be looking at. So for this one, please write it down. As I go through each one, make sure I write it down. And at the end, I'm gonna ask you to send the notes. But we're just gonna be doing firepower questions, just looking at them and seeing how much we could cover given the time span that we have, okay? So it says calculate the size of angle A. Now in order to get the size of angle A, I'm gonna ask for your help. So if anyone could help me, how are we gonna get angle A before I tell you? How are we gonna get the size of angle A? What do you think? Angle A is this one. Yolanda, where's Yolanda? Any ideas from you? We're gonna get angle A.
We have to write this in our book.
Yes, please. Write this down. Yolanda, any ideas from you on how we're gonna get angle A?
No.
No ideas? Okay, well, maybe I'll ask you this question, Yolanda. What type of triangle is this?
Equilateral.
Equilateral. Okay, good. So what do we know about angles in an equilateral triangle?
All of their sides are equal.
All the angles are equal as well, right? So if all of the angles are equal, and we know that all of them should add up to 180 degrees, how are we gonna get angle A? We know that all of them should be equal.
180 by 3.
Very good. So it's going to be A is going to be equal to, so angle A equals to 180 degrees divided by 3. Now tell me, Angel, what is 180 degrees divided by 3? Angel, what is 180 degrees divided by 3?
1 sec.
Say 1 sec.
Just a little malfunction. It's 6.
6. You're missing another letter. I mean another number.
60.
60. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
60. So this means that this is 60. Okay. All right. This means that this is 60. Okay. It also mean that this is 60. So A is 60 and all the angles equal 60. In fact, every time you're dealing with an equilateral triangle, you don't even have to go through all of this. You already know that it's going to be 60 degrees because equilateral triangle, they have to be 60 degrees if they're equilateral. All of them have to be 60. You don't know how the number it could be. All right, so it's going to be 60 degrees for this one. Okay, 60 degrees. All right. Please make sure I copy this down as we go through them. Okay, now we have angle A. Jensen, how are we going to get angle B?
Angle B.
Angle B. Trying to get this.
Subtract 180 from 60.
Excellent. Okay, so B is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. And tell me, Karen, what is 180 degrees minus 60, Karen?
$120.
120 degrees, very good. It's going to be 120 degrees. So that means that B is going to be equal to 120 degrees. Now, let me see if you're all smart, you're all paying attention. We already have B, right? B is 120. Not even if it's smart. If you're more so if you're paying attention. We already know that B is 120. How are we going to get C?
Subtract 180 from 120.
180 from 120.
That's it?
Yeah, then divided by 2.
Then divided by 2. Why are you dividing by 2?
Because C we were also looking for no, because 2 sides equal.
Very good, because these two sides, as we can see, yeah, they are equal. Exactly. So we're gonna divide it by 2. So 180 degrees minus 120. And then divide it by 2. Because these two sides are equal, which indicates that these two angles are also equal. All right. So it's gonna be 180 degrees minus 120 divided by 2. So this is exactly what we did, you know. I don't know if you see that. This is exactly what we did. They just combine it with some other foolishness. But it's exactly what we did. Exactly what we did, yeah. Okay, so we just combine it with another angle there. Another triangle, okay? So it's gonna be, C is gonna be equal to please write this down along with the answers and also the drawing. It's gonna be 180 degrees. Please forgive my handwriting at this moment.
We are writing, you can write, but can I say drawing again, please?
Okay, good.
So what did you talking? I can't hear you.
No, I'm not talking. She just told me to go back to the drawing. You finished, Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So this is
We
gonna
have to
be,
write.
yes, you have to write that, like I said, for the 100th time. I've been repeating that all through.
I just logged on because I had to drop off for service people dropping.
Okay. Yes, you have to take this down. Okay. So C is gonna be equal to 180 degrees minus 120, and then we're gonna divide it by 2. Okay.
Mr. I have a question. How yeah?
Hmm?
How we get B for our 120?
How we get B?
Yeah.
Remember, look at it carefully. A and B, aren't they on the straight line? Aren't they at a common point?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they should add up to 180 degrees.
You don't gotta talk to me about it. I didn't remember.
No, I'm not talking to you about it. I'm just reminding you.
Mm.
So A and B are, they are,
This next triangle confused me just now. I see where it is now.
yeah.
I was confused.
Yeah, the
And
same
like,
one. Yeah, this one right there is, they put that there, they attach it to confuse us.
yeah,
So
okay.
not to confuse us, they just want to pass our skill. All right. And so 180 degrees minus 120 is going to be what?
160.
160. That don't sound right.
No, 60.
60
You
degrees.
oh no, sorry, 60.
60 flat.
I think it's 180. Take away 20. Sorry.
Okay. It's going to be 60 degrees. Divided by 2. What is 60 degrees divided by 2?
Is it 30?
30, yes, ma'am. 30 degrees. Ah, sorry. Let me get on a better surface to write properly.
Yeah, 30 degrees is right. My right answer.
Yeah, that's good. So it's going to be 30 degrees. And so the answer is 30 degrees. The answer is 120 degrees. Always put your answer on the line, please. That's important because you notice you have the degree sign there. So that's important. So they put the symbol in for you, don't have to put it. At least for this question. Okay, any questions before we move on to the next one? So this one was just basically the same thing we did.
Go up the Google of the A+.
Yeah, this one is basically the same thing that we did. The only difference is that they added this particular triangle there, this equilateral triangle in the mix. Okay, that's all it was.
What's going on for me, bless?
Sure. All right, moving right along. We have this guy. Now, when you see stuff like this, you know, it's a four-sided figure. So what should come in your mind is, okay, quadrilaterals, angles inside a quadrilateral add up to how much? What does angles in a quadrilateral add up to?
360.
360.
360 degrees. That should be in your mind as we do this particular question. Like certain shapes, once you see them, the rule should automatically come. You see a triangle? Okay, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. See a quadrilateral? Okay, angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. You see a straight line? Okay, angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so those things should come up, those rules should come up automatically in your mind once you see certain figures, okay? Where's Noel? Noel Lewis, are you there, sir?
Yes, sir.
I did not receive any notes from you last night.
I could send it. I got my Grammy. When I go home, I could send it.
Why didn't you send it last night?
The phone, what I was doing it on, I was doing it on my mommy phone, so I couldn't take no picture.
What happened to your mommy phone? You can't take picture.
No, I was doing the class on my mommy phone.
Oh, okay. So what happened after class? Couldn't you just take a picture after class and send it?
I can send it tomorrow in the morning.
Okay, please send that to me, please. All right. Angle X. So with this one, can anyone help me with angle X? I think they know what angle X is.
Excuse me, Mr. Bgcse.
Hey,
Can I angle C again for the first one?
I get bet. Oh, you want angle C back again? Okay, sure. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go to this one. This is angle. Is this a quadrilateral? Tell me, how you think you're gonna get angle C? Sorry, angle X. How are you gonna get angle X? Anyone have any ideas? How are you gonna get angle X? No one have any ideas? How are we gonna get X? Come on, let's think. Why is that calling names? I know the perfect person to call. Oh my goodness, she know any.
Yeah, I was trying to like call out on it, but
Okay,
when
go
you say
ahead.
start calling names, I was like, he gonna call me.
Most definitely. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lanaya.
Sorry. So is it like angles on a straight line add up to 180 kind of thing, or
Well, perfect. It's there. That's true.
so right? My theory, because this 85 angle over here is technically on the thing, right? So do you subtract 85 from 180 and then divide that by 2?
Okay, so remember that with the I hear no echo. Sounds so weird. Sound it's weird. You know how it sound hearing yourself? It didn't sound weird, right? You're like, is that?
Because you think you sound so good and then you hear it back and be like,
Yeah,
"Ugh."
like, yeah, I know, right? It's annoying. Okay, it's supposed to be at a common point. Angles on a straight line at a common point. So you can't use 85. 85 is not at this common point. See what I'm saying? 85 is not at this common point. 85 is on this at this point. So you can't use 85 on X and Y. Can't do that.
Oh, so well then divide 180 by 2.
If I wanted 80 by 2, no.
Well, I'm all out of guesses.
You know? Okay, anyone else? How are we gonna get X?
Is it 112?
No, it's not 112. It's not 112. All right. I think what y'all need to do is y'all need to see it a different way. Maybe that'll help. Okay. She say 180 minus 85. No. Okay, look. I'm gonna turn it around so you can be able to see it properly. Okay, maybe that'll help you all to see. Where's Taekwon? Taekwon is there? No?
Hello?
You here, Taekwon?
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna get X?
You said the answer wasn't 112, right?
No.
That's what I thought.
As you thought? Okay. All right. Look at this. You've been saying it all night, Taekwon. Watch when I switch it around, you get it. You was the first one to say it tonight. Okay, maybe if I turn it like this, y'all get it. Okay, so the moment I draw this, y'all be like,
Hello?
oh, I guess. Hey, Garanik.
Hello.
Garanik, we can hear you. And then it's not working properly. Garanik, we could hear you. Let me type that. We can hear you, Garanik.
That's a C.
Someone say that's a C. Nope, it's not a C. All right, look at it. We have this guy. I'm gonna come down and go there. I'm gonna come down and go here.
Hello?
Hey, Garanik. And so we have this and this. What letter is that?
Oh, that's an F.
That's an
So they're
F.
corresponding.
Corresponding. What do we know about corresponding angles?
Can you hear me now?
They're equal.
They're equal. Let me draw it again. So we have this here, and then this down. All right, and then this is here. Okay. So this angle and this angle is going to be equal because they are corresponding angles. So corresponding angles are equal. All right. So X is 85 degrees. Would you agree?
I agree.
Yes. Because corresponding angles are equal. They form a F. Let me draw it again. Erase our link. Let me do it in red. If you look carefully, this right here, let's go all the way down. We have an F that forms. And so this one is at the bottom left or right? The bottom left or right?
Right.
The bottom right. Okay. And X is at the bottom one.
Right.
The bottom right. So both of them are to the bottom right. So they're corresponding angles. Okay. And they're equal to each other. All right. So that's that. So let's go back to our thingy. The correct answer is 85 degrees. Because they're corresponding angles. Okay, so now that we know that X is 85 degrees, can someone tell me how we're going to get Y?
Will Y also be 85?
Now you're gonna subtract 85 from 180
Very good. Now you're going to subtract 5 from 180. Why would you do that?
because angles on a straight line add up at a common point add up to 180.
Very good. I like that addition. Add a common point, add up to 180 degrees. Good. So Y now is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 85. Oh, that's a bad looking 8. Oh my goodness.
I thought that was a B for a second.
I know, right? 180 degrees minus 85.
Mr. Petit,
Hey,
when the class end, you could send me the slides, please, because I had the current ticket also. I was in class.
sure, no problem. I will. I'll send you the whole recording and all.
All right.
Yeah. What's 180 degrees minus 85?
95.
95?
95?
About 95.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 95 for real. So y is equal to 95 degrees. So 95 degrees is our answer. Okay, so we know that y is 95. Okay. So how are we gonna figure out what is z? Remember that we're in a quadrilateral. We already have 3 of the angles. We
So
need one more.
You add them up.
But
You
that's
add
when
the 3
subtracted
angles
from
and then
And
360.
subtract them by 360 when you add them up.
Yes, very good. Add them and subtract them. 360 degrees. Oh, you're learning, man. You're learning. Okay. So let's do that. So z is going to be equal to 360 degrees minus the sum for these angles. So 95, 85, and 112. 95 plus 85 plus 112. So z is going to be equal to
58.
360 degrees. You ready? You ready to calculate that?
Take away
That's very fast.
200 and
Take away what?
168.
200 and what?
92.
292. Okay. So we get 292 when we add 95, 85, and 112.
Wait.
And so z is going to be equal to, what is 360 minus 292?
68.
68.
68.
Mr. Petit,
Hey,
you could scroll back up to y really quickly after you finish this. Thank you.
Any questions, concerns, queries?
You could go back up again, please. Like, diagram.
To the diagram? Okay, sure.
Mr. Petit.
Hey.
I can eat the glass real quick. Just had to do something.
But you have to send in your notes. How you manage that?
Exactly.
Yeah, I need to see your notes.
Mr. Petit, I sent my notes from today.
Yeah, I see them. Thank you.
I wasn't able to get the notes for the day because my car got off.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, can you start out real quick, please?
Sure. Oh yeah, Megan, I forget to send you the location.
Okay.
Why, Megan, you like this TV boy?
It ain't me. It ain't me.
But I ain't getting in that debate. All right, so this is what we did today, right? Isn't it? Let me see if your eyes good. Isn't this what we did today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So y'all should be able to tell me what is A and what is B.
hold on. Wait.
45.
45, yeah. And this is what? 45.
45.
And then C is what?
C is 1E minus 30. Minus
Yes,
45.
yes, 180 minus 45.
Yeah.
135.
135. So it's 45.
Mr. But you explain again how you get 45, please.
Remember, we had this is 90.
Oh yeah, never
So,
mind, never mind. Never mind.
yeah. Okay. Can you all send your notes to me, please? On these exercises that we just did. Please send in your notes based on those.
I have to get my own when you send the recording.
Mr. Petit,
Yeah,
you
no problem.
want us to write this one over?
No, you don't have to write this one over.
No,
See,
you don't write this one out.
Okay.
just these two that we did. We did the quadrilateral and the triangle. Thank you, Taran Adley. Thank you, Antonia Bell. Those are only two I like what? Caleb, where's Caleb?
Yes, sir.
You have a habit when taking your picture of making it fuzzy. Please take your time and take your picture, please. Make sure that I could see it properly because it's too blurry.
That's how the quality is coming.
No, not all your pictures just come out like that.
Okay.
Some are clearer and some are blurry.
Hey, Mr. Petit, I got the deal for this class, for the next class. Can you send me everything what you doing for the next class? That's language, right?
No. We only have language on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Okay. Then.
We doing social studies and religious studies after this.
Okay then. Oh, my bad. Okay then. Hey, I get it. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so please send in the notes for math. After you send in your notes for math, then you can leave. If you're not doing social studies or religious studies, you can leave. Once you send in your notes now. All right.
Good night.
Hey,
Good
good
night.
night. See ya. Good night. Good night. Have a wonderful weekend for y'all who are leaving.
Hey, Mr. P.
Hey, good night.
Mr.
Franklin.
Petit, why you ending class early?
If you were listening, you would hear me say those who are doing social studies and RK would stay back. If you were listening.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mr. P, can you go all the way to the first week side?
Which one? You mean the slideshow?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the first one.
Thank you.
This is the second one.
Okay, have a good day.
All right, have a good night. Make sure I send them notes, Frank Bong.
All right.
All right. So let's move. Let's continue.
Let's go back one more time, please.
Sure, no problem. Which one? Which one?
Z.
See, okay.
Elizabeth, you still there?
Where am I going? Mr. Gaston, where am I going?
To quiet town because I haven't heard nothing for a while.
I'm waiting on the girl. She told me to wait on her for to write the thing.
Finally, for once, it's not the boys who are late for work.
I said, "Oh, boys, won't finish. Y'all always late." Okay. All right, so let's move on. Yolanda, you know I'm gonna ask you what number we on for social studies. Yolanda, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm asking what number are we on for social studies?
1 second. We're on number 24. We completed number 23.
Okay, so we're on number 24. Okay.
Yes.
All right. 24. All right, so remember I said that you all could go on student share and all and get this document. This is the social studies past paper. Okay, so let's review quickly. Let's start off from number 17. We do the following in whether instrument is used to measure pressure. That's gonna be what?
A.
No,
I mean
pressure.
B. B, sorry.
But yeah, B, barometer. In which year was the first newspaper published in the colony of the Bahamas?
1783.
1783. Very good. Who invented cotton gin?
Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney. Which group of people treated the loyalists badly?
The American Patriots.
The American Patriots. Lanai is not the only one in this class. Please help out. Which pirate was nicknamed Calico Jack?
D.
Say it again.
D.
John Rachman. Yes. John Racham. Sorry. John Racham. I don't know. I gotta throw off that. All right. What is the name of the pirates' flag?
Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger.
Good. And why was the Bahamas considered to be a pirate haven during the 18th century?
A.
All of the above.
All of the above. Very good. All of the above. All right. We're in number 24, right? So, Antoine, can you read this question for me, please?
One of the main reasons for the European adventurers choosing the Bahamas
Read the options too.
A. British territory. B. Geographical distance. C. No form of government. D. Uninhabited.
Okay, good. What do you think is the answer, Antoine?
C.
Say it again.
Is it C. No form of government?
Yeah, C. C is the correct answer. So number 24 is C. So one of the main reasons for the Lutheran Adventures choosing the Bahamas is that it had no form of government. Because when the Lutheran Adventures came here, they came here with the Articles and Orders, and they, in some sense, within their own group, established laws and rules. Okay. Now, mind you, it being a British territory, it being a British territory would work for the loyalists. Remember, the loyalists considered the Bahamas because it was a British territory and they were loyal to Britain, so they came over to the Bahamas. That would be a main reason for the loyalists, but for the Lutheran Adventures, no form of government seems like the best answer for this one. All right, let's move on to number 24. Sorry, number 25. Daniel, can you read this for me, please?
Yes, sir. Excuse me, after this, can you go back to the slide?
Yeah, most definitely. I will go back.
Number 25. The most unfortunate event for the Lutheran adventurers was A. Captain Robert's betrayal. B. The Civil War. C. The King's decision. And D. The shipwreck of the William.
Very good. Anyone want to answer this? Is it A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Which one was the most unfortunate event for Lutheran Adventures? Anyone can answer.
The shipwreck of the William.
The shipwreck of the William, that's what she thinks. Anyone else? One more person. One more person. The answer.
Can it be also D. Shipwreck of the William?
D. All right. Yes, it is. It is D, the shipwreck of the William. All right. That was the most unfortunate thing that happened to them. Okay. The William. What is the William? When they say the William, what is that?
That was the ship
that
was the ship
that they sailed on.
Yes, the ship that they sailed on to come to the Bahamas. Now, question: Where did that ship land? Like, where did they after the shipwreck? Where did they land on? Like,
I think
San Salvador.
No, I'm down with the island. I talk about the location, like what is called. What is called? You remember?
Wait, what do you mean?
Where they found a place of refuge.
Is it the Canary?
No.
Governors. No. I know this. It's like the like the no.
It's a cave. It's a cave.
Yeah, it's a cave. Hold on, I forget the name. Oh, it's right here in Nassau. Hold on. Yeah, Preacher's Cave.
Preacher's Cave, most definitely. Preacher's Cave. All right. Good. Let me know when I can move this. All right, so let's move on to number 26. I'm coming back to this so you'll be able to get opportunity to write it. Karen, can you read number 26 for me, please? Karen? Karen, 26.
Yes, sir.
Why I have to call you like 100 times before you answer?
Because my Wi-Fi bad, so it's be lagging. I can't tell the name calling sometimes.
Okay, okay. All right, number 26. Can you read that for me, please?
Which pirate was the most fair? A. Annie Bonny, B. Edward Teach, C. Mary Read, and D. Stede Bonnet.
Okay. What do you think is the answer for that one? The most feared pirate.
D?
D as in dog?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he says D. Anyone else want to try?
Yeah, Edward Teach. Edward Teach.
Edward Teach. Who is Edward Teach? What's his nickname?
Nickname.
Blackbird.
Blackbeard. Blackbeard. Very good. Okay, Edward Teach, also known as Blackbeard, was definitely the most feared pirate. And he's the one who was on Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was waiting for whoever watched the movie, at least they should know that.
Mr. Benit, I love how they use like dumb name to trick us, and when you know the other meaning for the name, then you know what it is.
Yes, exactly. Very good point to raise. So you have to know their regular name and also their nickname.
Also, that was the shadow, not I forget whatever the name was.
Oh, I said another name. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. All right, number 27. Mikhail, where's Mikhail?
Right now.
Okay, can you read number 27, please?
By the way,
Number 27, can you read number 27?
which island was the first Buccaneers hideout?
Yeah, Buccaneers hideout.
I think it's B.
B, Jamaica. Anyone else want to try?
Hold on, let me think. Don't answer it yet. Let me think.
Let me think. Anyone else want to try? The first Buccaneers. The Buccaneers.
It was in the Tortuga D.
Say it again.
Is it D?
Do we agree with D?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're just guessing.
Yes, sir.
Cuba. Okay, Cuba.
No, it's D. It's D. It's D.
It's D. Okay, since we're giving letters, why not just put C in there? Santo Domingo. Since we're doing letters, so we have all of them included. The correct answer is absolutely D. Tortuga. Okay, Tortuga. So that was the Buccaneers' first hideout. So D as in dog, or D as in dragon. All right, so Tortuga was the island that was the Buccaneers' first hideout. Okay. All right, can we move on to number 28?
No, sir.
I'm coming back to that slide, so you'll be fine. Rashadane, can you read number 28 for me, please?
How long did the Depression years last?
Can you read the options for me, please?
A, 25 years, B, 30 years, C, 40 years, and D, 50 years.
Okay, good.
I think it's A.
A, 25 years. Okay.
Yes,
B.
sir.
A. Okay. Someone said B. The correct answer is actually, is it A? Is it B? Is it C? It's actually D. Okay. The Depression years lasted 50 years. Okay. Anyone of the Making the Bahamas book? Making the Bahamas book?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Only Daniel is Making the Bahamas book?
No,
Okay, who else has the Making the Bahamas book?
sorry. Yeah, he is the only one who has it.
Okay. I don't think he's on all y'all, no one else has 13 children in there. No one else have them. Making the Bahamas book, only one person.
I have it.
I have
Okay.
it.
Okay. If you go to your Making the Bahamas book, and you look at the chapter that talks about the prepared depression, you'll find this answer right there. 50 years. Okay. And answer for number 29 is also in the Making the Bahamas book too. That's why I got these answers from. Right there. You ain't gotta be no genius. All right, so the depression, all right, lasted 50 years. How do you say 50 in Spanish? How that's that?
Cinco something.
Single song?
I was saying cinco something.
Single something, okay. Well,
What did y'all say?
Spanish, 50 years in Spanish. I mean 50 in Spanish, not 50 years. 50 years.
I think if I remember correctly, it was cinquente, something like that.
Okay. Okay, the thing is that in French it's 50. Yeah, so that's 50 in French. Okay, number 29. I want
Mr. Fatigue.
I'm coming back to that slide. Y'all should know that I'm coming back to the slide. Number 29. Serenity. Can you read number 29 for me, please?
The main sponging ground was the A. Sal Bank, B. Little Bahamas Bank, C. The Bight of Acklands, D. The Great Bahama Bank.
Very good. What do you think it is? Let me give it a guess. Or you just want to pass it on?
I'll pass it on.
I'll pass it on. Okay, anyone want to help Paul? What is the main fishing ground? Where that is?
Fishing.
Fishing, yeah. I mean sponging, thank you. The main sponging ground. All right, so the correct answer is definitely no one even actually tried for this one. Anyone even guess?
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
it's Little
try.
Bahama Bank. Little Bahama Bank.
Little Bahama Bank. Okay. Anyone else?
Is it A?
Say it again. Is it A? A is what? What is A? What's option A?
Sal Bank.
Sal Bank. Okay. Anyone else?
I'll guess I'll try this. I know it's wrong. I think it's wrong, but I'm just gonna try it.
Okay.
I think it's A.
Think it's A. All right. The correct answer is definitely Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? It's actually D. The Great Bahama Bank. Yeah. 29. Read your Making Bahamas book. All answers there. The main sponging ground was the Great Bahama Bank. Number 30. All right, can I move it?
So,
Okay.
You can move it.
All right, moving right along. The special enclosure. Oh, for Shante, can you read this, please? Number 30.
The special enclosure to soak the sponges was called
Read options, please.
A, K, B,
Creel.
coral,
Creel.
C, pond, D, tub.
Okay, good. Anyone want to help with that? What is a special enclosure used to soak sponge called?
Is it B?
B, Creel.
Yes, sir.
All right, anyone else? Want to try? Is it a key, a pawn, a
Wait,
tub?
Mr. P.
Hey,
You see when it says the special enclosure to soak the sponge was called, right?
mm-hmm.
What do they mean by like soak sponge?
Like you ever learned the process of soaking the sponge?
Or you mean like have them out on the thing,
Where would they soak them?
like in the sun?
No, that's drying. Soak.
I'm like,
Oh,
I don't know.
what
I
do
would
you
probably say corral.
Okay. The Creel. Anyone else? Okay, the correct answer, both of them said it. It's actually B, the Creel.
So I did
That's
get that. Okay.
Yes, you did. So number 30 is B. Special enclosure to soak the sponge was called a Creel. Let me know when I can move it, please. Let me know when I can move it. Number 31. Okay. Can I move it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
One sec, Mr. Bidi.
Okay, one sec. All right, let's move on to number 31. Yolanda, can you read number 31, please? Sorry, wait. Okay, read it now.
Number 31. How did buccaneers earn a living? A. Attacking Spanish treasure ships. B. Catching conch and crawfish. C. Hunting wild cattle and trading in skins. D. Mining for gold and diving for pearls.
Okay, good. What you think it is, Yolanda?
A.
A, attacking treasure ships. This is the Buccaneers, this is not the pirates.
It's hunting wild cattle and trading in skins.
Okay, that's correct. C. Now the Buccaneers did attack Spanish treasure ships now. They did, because they had to get revenge on the Spanish. But in terms of earning a living, they hunt wild cattle and trade skins. Okay. It's definitely going to be C. So the correct answer is C. The Buccaneers earned a living by hunting wild cattle and trading skins. Number 32. Oh, let me give you the opportunity to write that down. Where's Karanik? Karanik, are you there? I think she left. Okay. Look at number 32. Antoine, can you read number 32, please?
The royal governor replaced Woodes Rogers in 1721. A. George Fenning. B. John Maxwell. C. Ralph Gray. D. William Colby.
Okay, good. Anyone have any idea which Governor General replaced Woodes Rogers?
George Finney.
I think it's A because it's kind of a stupid name, and I think I remember this one being it.
Think you remember it? Okay. A. All right, the correct answer is definitely A. Who was the first royal governor of the Bahamas anyway?
Woodes Rogers.
It was Woodes Rogers. By George Finney. Did he eventually come back to the Bahamas? Woodes Rogers? Yes, he did. He did come back. So the correct answer is A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. A, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. That's number 32. All right. Can I move it?
No, sir, I just came back.
Okay. All right, that's all. We can stop at number 32. Please send in the notes for social studies. We're gonna move on to
You said Senate?
send the notes, yeah, send the notes. So for social studies, we're gonna move on to RK right now. I only received JPRs from Megan, Rashadane, and Rochelle, no. The rest of you, I still need you to send your JPR.
I was about to say if you didn't see mine just now because I saw it.
So Daniel, Karen, Mikhail, Serenity, and Yolanda. I need y'all JPRs. Bring them on Sunday, please, when y'all come for class. All right.
Mr. Patim.
Hey, Megan.
Okay, you see how we go over like the paragraphs and stuff in language. Are we gonna be doing that with the JBRs?
Yes. Yes. We will. What, do you want yours to be the first one?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ah?
Sure.
She said.
And can you put your
Yeah.
Gmail inside the chat, please?
Say it again.
Can you put your Gmail inside the chat, please?
Okay.
What a person so low.
All right, so let's let me put my email in chat. You open on the classroom at gmail.com. We open on the classroom. Good. I sent it in. All right, Megan, how did you send it? You sent it to me via WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Which one is yeah? Who is yeah? Which one is yeah? Hey, Megan.
Pardon?
Yeah. Who named yeah?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sir.
Remember, yes, mom, no, mom, thank you, please. Yes, sir, no, sir. Those are manners, man. Can't do something. All right. All right. Megan.
Listen, what's up?
Shift gears now.
No, I ain't calling you. I just trying to find your stuff.
Oh, okay.
As you know.
Okay, I see it. I'm glad that you type it out like that. Ah, this will be nice. Okay. This should be very, very nice.
Pardon me, Mr. Bitchy. I come right back, please. I come right back. My mother called me just now.
Okay. All right, so let's begin with this. Okay, so this is her JPR. Let's read it first of all. How do you feel about your JPR, Megan? How you feel about it?
I feel like I did good.
Yeah, you did good. Okay. That's how I like people to feel. You know, start off on a good note. Don't let no one discourage you. Okay, so she said she feel like she did good. So we'll be the judge of that. Okay. All right. All right, good. Daniel, can you read this for me, please? I agree.
Yes, sir. I don't know if it's just me, but the screen isn't.
I can't see a screen.
You can't see my screen? Oh. How about now?
Yeah, I can see now. I agree with this statement. The truth will always come out in the end. I agree because no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it or stop it, lies are just a temporary delay to the inevitable. The truth will always come out in the end. Means that you can't hide. Means that you can't hide or run from the truth. Eventually, people will figure out what you did and they'll expose your actions. This idiom is more of a life proverb and it's a good lesson in honesty. We're sure that we're sure that we've all had the experiences of trying to keep a lie quiet. In most cases, that leads to creating more lies to cover up the old lies. And result, you end up in a vicious cycle of lying, and people eventually figure out that you're lying about your actions. I feel like the most important person to speak truth to is yourself with inner speech. Come to peace with the truth, the facts, your experiences, and intentions, the goodness. Sometimes the truth hurts because it makes us confront something to which we have been in denial. Think about when you've entered the rehab. Think about when you've entered the rehab or your first AA or NA meeting. You might have felt dejected, angry, ashamed, or any number of other emotions. The truth can hurt because you feel exposed, but it's good to tell the truth. It's good to tell the trust and be honest with yourself because the more you lie, the more it weighs down on you. The Bible even states in Luke 12, chapter 2, chapter 12, 2 to 3, that the secrets will be uncovered, the truth will come forth, and God's thought about every behavior and action will be vindicated. The Bible also the Bible also says in John chapter 16 to 13, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth, for he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will declare to you the things that are to come.
Mr.
In
Petit.
conclusion, in conclusion, I agree with this statement. The truth always comes out in the end.
Yes. Someone's calling my name.
I didn't know he was reading. Sorry to cut you off. What did I miss since I was gone? I was trying to help my mom bring something inside the house.
Can you wait until he is finished reading?
I
You
didn't know he
interrupted
was
the whole thing.
reading. That's the thing.
You couldn't hear?
No, because I did just come back and I hop on the bed and I did unmute my mic. I didn't hear it.
Well, you had to wait until because you could have clear hair that he was reading if you just waited. Come on, my kid. I keep on telling you about that.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
All right. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the JPR? Let me start off with Daniel, who read it. What do you think about it? It's out of 7, by the way. So, what grade would you give out of 7? Daniel.
When I was reading it, I saw that she used, like, instead of putting YOU for you, she put you. So
Yeah.
I know this is in English language or anything.
No, this is in English language, no.
But
Oh my god. I just okay.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's still a little bit more important.
Yeah, it's
But
important.
it's very long, so I would give that a point. And she also has a closing and opening statements. So I give that 2 points. So also she elaborates on why she agrees with the statement.
Yeah.
She also talks about why she also talks about why she believes that the statement is true. So out of everything, I'd probably give her a a 4.5 to 5 out of 7.
Okay, interesting. Antoine, how would you rate Megan's work? Out of 7.
I'd rate it a 5 out of 7.
A 5 out of 7. Okay.
Tell me,
Anything?
Mr. Petit, you got
Anything?
any good or bad about this?
No, I write no good about it. Anything? Anything good that you like about it, Antoine, or bad that you want to find out?
Well, I do realize that she put just you instead of YOU. You. That's what I realized. But other than that, everything's good. Everything's straightforward.
Other than that, everything's straightforward. Okay. Yolanda, how would you rate this JPR?
Would give it a 4.5.
You give it a 4.5. Why would you give it a 4.5?
No, a 5.
A 5? Why would you give it a 5? Where'd she get 2 points off?
For the grammatical errors.
Okay.
She didn't say like if someone opposes with her stamp.
But she don't have to. She don't have to do that. This is only a 7-point thing. Now if it was something like if it was 10 points, 14, and if she was doing Bgcse, then yeah, she had to give opposing view, but she don't have to.
Mr. P, what you mean by that? What you mean?
She don't have to give an opposing view. She don't have to.
I mean, like, what you mean by the opposing view?
Oh, opposing view is when someone say, well, others might think that XYZ, XYZ. So they give what other people might think. Okay.
Sure.
Lanaya, you gave her 2 points off. I trying to figure where the 2 points come from. Not the lion, Lanaya. Yolanda. Yolanda, you gave her 2 points off. I trying to figure where the 2 points come from. Where the 2 points off come from.
Well, if the opposing sign doesn't matter, a 6 or a 7. Just
A 6 or a 7. Okay. So where the 1 come from? Where the 1 point come from?
The grammatical errors.
The grammatical errors. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so Lanaya, how would you rate this?
Like a 6.
A 6.
Because the only thing wrong is the grammatical errors. She only put you, and then at the top here she put where is it? Yeah, she put, oh, I agree, because no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it or stop it, lies. And then there was another one somewhere in here. She put trust.
Yeah, trust.
Trust. So a 6, because that's really the only thing, grammatical errors. She has everything. She has the biblical backing for her thing. So yeah, 6 out of 7.
Okay, thank you. Let me be, and y'all make me smile a lot because the reason why I say y'all make me smile is because you all grade this like this is English. And I know I'm responsible for that because in English we grade hard. Any little grammatical errors, we take off points. You know, anything that's not coherent, we take off points. But let me be honest with you, in RK, those stuff, as long as they're not huge and major, they don't really matter. So we're not gonna take off points for grammatical errors, okay? Once it's readable and it's flowing, we're not gonna take off points. This part where she have, it's good to tell the truth, she made a mistake. So we're not gonna penalize her for that. So we're not gonna penalize her for that. This is not English, okay? And so with that being said, I would give her, because we're not penalizing her for no grammatical errors, I would give her a 7. She deserved full marks. Let me tell you why. We're gonna talk about the good and the bad. Even though this is not like, you know, it's not the best, I felt that she did a good job. She did a very good job. And at the end of it, I almost ready to clap. She did a very good job in explaining her points, because that's what it's about. Explaining it using clear arguments. Okay. So let me explain to you where she get her points from. Okay, remember we said for the JPR, there's several things that we said that needs to be there. Okay, so and we're gonna see if she have those criterias in there. Okay, so the first thing is the first criteria. So criteria for the for an excellent JPR. And then we're gonna tick yes or no for her particular you know, writing piece. So the first thing is or does the writer, write this down please, does the writer clearly state their position? Clearly states his or her, well, since it's her, does the writer clearly state her position? Yes or no? Do we know whether or not she agree or disagree?
Yes.
Yeah, right? We know that off the bat, right? We know that automatically, we know that she agree or disagree. She agree or disagree? We know that she what?
Agree.
We know that she agree. So we could say yes, right? Can we say yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
She says 100 times. She said, I agree with the statement, right? She said that perfectly. I agree with this statement. Okay. She said it right out. So she clearly states her position, right? She clearly says, I agree that the truth will always come at an end. And when she said, in conclusion, I what? Agree with the statement. So she start off and end. Okay. So I don't understand how people could be given a 4 and a 3. Hey, she did well. She did very well. That's a good ass.
I showed this. Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
I showed this to my grade 9 religious teacher. And she was actually shocked. She was like, "You write this?"
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It was very good. I really like it. It's mature. I'd say because it not just that you agreed, but how the things you use, and I'm gonna pinpoint them here. So does the radical identity position? Yes, that's the first thing. So she said at the beginning and at the end. So that's the plus. What else did we say as the criteria? We said that after you state your position, let me go to the criteria here. I should have it in one of these slides. The criteria for, there we go. So after you state the position, so they begin with, I agree that, right? You then begin to support your position by using what? By using what? Biblical reference, examples or scenarios from your what? Own personal experience or what? Facts, right? And it says what? When supporting your position, try to give what? At least 4 different examples or references. So did she use 4 examples or references? Let's see. Okay, let's see. First of all, and do they make sense? Okay, let's check how much references she used. Okay, to begin with, she talked about the Bible in Luke chapter 2, verses 2 to 3. That's one right there. And it's clear because what the verse say? The verse says what? The secrets will be what? Uncovered, and the what? The truth will come forth. So she clearly, that's a clear point. You can't defeat that, right? What else she says? The Bible also says in John 16, verse 13, when the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into what? All truth, right? So the truth will what? Come to fruition. Very good point. That's 2 already. What else she used? She used what? It says, I agree, and I love this statement. Let me show you a statement that I was like, wow, this is gonna be good. She says, I agree because no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it or stop it, lies are just what? A temporary delay to the inevitable. I'm like, wow, okay, that's nice. Well said. This is well said. lies are just a temporary delay to the inevitable. That's good. Good position there. The truth will always come. The truth will always come out in the end means that you cannot run a hide from the truth, which she's doing it. She's developing it, right? Eventually, people will figure out what you did and they will expose your actions, all right? This idiom is more of a life proverb. It's a good lesson in honesty. We're sure that we've all had experiences of trying to keep a lie quiet. So what is she giving here? She's given what? A personal what? Experience, right? And we say we could use that, personal experiences. So we are sure that we've all had what? Experiences to trying to keep a lie quiet. In most cases, that leads to creating more lies, cover up the old lies. As a result, you end up in a vicious cycle of lying, and people what? Eventually figure out that you're lying about your actions. That's another point right there. She gave what? A practical example. So that's 3. How much we say we need? We needed 4. I feel like the most important person to speak the truth to is yourself with inner speech. Come to peace with the truth, the facts, your experiences and the intentions, the goodness. Sometimes the truth hurts because it makes us confront something that we've been in denial. Think about when you first entered your rehab or first AA or NA meeting, you might have felt dejected, angry, ashamed, or a number of other emotions. The truth can hurt because you feel exposed, but it's always good to tell the truth and be honest with yourself, because the more you lie, the more it weighs you down. Okay. Now this part right here, talking about the rehab and everything. A lot of people haven't ran through rehab, so I wouldn't put that there. But it's still good. It's not the ideal thing to put. But she's only in grade. Oh, grade. What grade you in, Megan?
9.
She's only in grade 9, so she's not that mature to know that this part shouldn't be there. So that's not bad. But this part, you don't really need this part about. I mean, I was trying to find something different to say, because we're talking about how the truth will always come out in the end. But here you end up start talking about how people must tell the truth with themselves, not really defending the point. So you need to stay on track with defending the point that the truth would always come out in the end. Okay. Here she stated a fact that what? Lies are just temporary delay to the inevitable. So I'll give it a 4th one right there. Okay. So she has 4 points, right? 4 points, strong points. Okay. So the question is, does the writer have 4 strong points to support her position? Is that a yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We have to write this.
Yes, please write this. The next question is the writer's arguments sound, or we'd say reasonable, right? Or well defended? And I'd say absolutely yes. It's well defended. It makes sense. You know, it makes sense. So yes. Okay, yes. Does the writer stay on track? Does the writer stay on track? Or stay on track with answering the question? I'd say yes for the most part. Okay, she didn't do a perfect job at that, but yes, for the most part, she stays on track. Okay. All right. And so yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to say. So she has a clear position. She stated four strong points. Her arguments are well defended. She stays on track for the most part. And sure, she has a little grammatical errors. Okay, but it's readable and we can understand it. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Oh, length. Is it too short? Is the writer's, this is another one. Yeah, this is another one. Is the writer's work very short? No, absolutely not. Okay, so she definitely worked and get all her points. All right. So don't give her no 4, Danielle. I don't give her a 4. Don't give her no 4. This is not English. Now in English, we could grade hard. All right, this ain't English. This is arcade. Okay, we just grading for the maturity of the language. We grading for the strength of the argument. All right, that's what we grading for. All right. All right. Any questions on this? Any questions on this?
No, sir.
Okay. If you have this written down, you could leave. I want to say a special thank you to Megan for letting me use your JPR, and great work, Megan, on this JPR. A lot of people are afraid of JPRs, but I'm glad that you did a very good job in your JPR, and you manhandled it and showed us what to do. So just be careful. All I'd say, be careful with your grammatical errors and be careful with staying on track. And then you'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, thanks. When I was typing that, I was rushing. I don't know why, but I was rushing. So I wasn't even noticing when I put in the letter U instead of the actual word.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
that's fine. But the thing is, right, that's why they always tell us to however you supposed to write, type. Always. Don't type, don't ever type using you or boy or whatever. Use the right stuff, because if you use the right stuff, then even when your brain is not thinking, you're never gonna use the wrong stuff. So always, even when you type in, always type in standard English. Always write in standard English so that you will never, make simple mistakes, okay, in your writing. All right. Okay, so with that being said, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Sunday, if not Sunday, on Monday. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, everyone.
Bye. Give me a second.
No problem. Have a good night.